Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today is March 23rd, 2021. Have a new format. We're going to get to rates and only rates. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting next week, I'll be posting educational videos Tuesdays and Thursdays talking about such things as how to increase your credit score. What is down payment assistance? What are the differences between conventional and FHA and VA and all the other different programs? A whole slew of information, but what I see and what I see through the analytics is all you really want to see is where are rates. So that's what we're going to do. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay, many of you have asked, they're like, Dan, can you just give us the rates? And maybe in another separate video, give us some educational tools. So I'm going to answer that request. So Monday through Fridays, I'm going to post just rates. Basically what happened that day in rates, what are some economic indicators are that compiled in those rates, and what we're going to see in the next couple days. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting next week, it'll be educational. We'll talk about things like down payment assistance, what's the differences between FHA, VA, conventional financing, USDA, and so forth. And I'm going to answer a ton of questions, going over forbearance, bankruptcies, and all that other stuff to educate you guys on when you're looking for a mortgage and to prep you down those paths. But right now, we're going to start a new format Monday through Fridays. We're just going to talk about rates on the rate update. So we first start out with this caption right here. I go over this every day with my viewers, and it's basically what's happening with the mortgage-backed securities market. This is the bond that trades on Wall Street that is the biggest component of your mortgage rate. Okay, so how this works in the easiest terms, this is the price of the bond. As the price goes up, rates come down. So we love when the price goes up. That means price is up, rates down. Love up. We hate when it's in red or the price is going down. Over the last month and a half, we saw a dramatic drop in the bond price. Thus, we had rates go up about 0.5% over the last 45 days, 45 to 60 days. So that's the trend right now. I expected by the end of this week, we would be hitting this red line right here. We actually hit it today. So that's good, a good note. So what's going on throughout the day? Because we focus on that as well. What's going on? How are we ticking? You know, how did we end the day? Well, we started the day really well, had a nice rally. The end of the day, we had a sell-off. But the good thing is when you see green here. The green candlestick means there was excess buyers at the time. So at the end of the day, we had a depletion or a reduction in the price of the bond, but a lot of buyers stepped in and we ended up with this green candlestick and a little green nodule right here. That means to me, there's more buyers at the end of the day than sellers, and we hopefully that carries off through tomorrow. The economic calendar for the week, basically the biggest news today was Federal Chairman Powell speaking to Congress. He's going to speak again tomorrow. There was a 2-year auction. We don't really follow the 2-year auction. We focus on the 7-year here because this is a big component of where money is transferring back and forth from. I won't discuss that. I want to get on to rates. So what's happening with rates today? So I have 2 charts that I want to go over with you here. This is my 30-year chart. These are not my rates. These are a survey of mortgage lenders throughout the whole country and where rates are. So you can see that pattern right through here. So between March 11th and today, there really hasn't been a big move in the 30-year rate. Okay, why there's a section here, here, and here is this is what the rate would be without points. This number over here would be costs to you. So I like to compare, when I compare apples to apples, because you can see how it can be manipulated a little bit here, 0.41, 0.43, 0.48, and it'll give you different variations of numbers. I want to focus on here, what is the raw pricing? What is just the bare bottoms rate without having to pay money to buy down that rate? Okay, so here's where we are right now. Today, this isn't my rate. It's the national survey of lenders all throughout the country. Rate is 3.36. It's down 0.07 from yesterday. It's down 0.27 from where we were a year ago. So you can see there's the trends right there. Okay, so there's where rates are today for the 30-year fixed. You go over to this component. People have been asking, Dan, what's the 15-year term? 15-year, 2.83. Previous year, 3.5. 52-week high and low right there. FHA and VA, we'll slash that and put VA in here. 2.88, previous year 3.25, high and low right there. Jumbo 3.33, Previous year, 4.25. That's almost 1 full percent, guys. If you're in a jumbo, you were in a jumbo, closed on it last year or even in 19, you might want to focus on trying to refinance that and get a better rate. 5-year ARM, we're doing actually quoting a lot of people 7 and 10-year ARMs right now. And the reason between that is because the spread between the 5-year ARM and the 30-year fixed rate is about 0.5%. So people with really big loans, they're like, you know what, I'd rather have a lower rate for 10 years and then worry about it then. And a lot of people are looking at that. But the 5-year ARM right now is 2.75. A year goes 3.5. That's 75 basis points lower, 0.75 on your rate. So that's where we are today with rates. If you're like, here's what all I got to ask you is, if you would please give me a thumbs up. Hope you like the new format. Let me know down below if you like the new format. Again, Monday through Friday, around 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm going to post rates only. Get right to the point. I know I'm rambling today, but I'm going to start posting things Tuesdays and Thursdays starting next week. It'll be educational. Those are the areas where we focus on forbearance. What is it? How do you deal with it? How do you lock a long-term loan? You're building a house and you need to lock for 4 or 6 months. Can you do that? Down payment assistance. What's the difference between an FHA and VA? Those are the things we're going to talk on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Monday through Friday, we're going to discuss basically what happened with rates that day and what I project in the next maybe couple days. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the bell so every time I post a video you get an alert. But give me some comments down below if you like this format. I hope you do. If you're building a house, buying a house, refinancing, in forbearance, please call me. Here's why. If you're building a house, your lender's probably not going to allow you to lock over 60 days. We might be able to help you. If you're buying a house, check out, get a second opinion. Let us look at your loan estimate, or send us the quote that you're getting or you got from your lender. Let's see if we can compare it. Maybe we can save you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, lower your rate, things like that. If you're looking to refinance, especially if you're in a forbearance, please call us, because it depends on what kind of program you have, who your servicer is, and a whole bunch of other components as what's the best exit strategy for you. So how do you reach out to us? Pretty simple. Just go to therateupdate.com, scroll down below, you'll see our 800 number, 844-775-LOAN, 844-775-5626. You can scroll right in the middle of the screen. Here's a calendar. You can go in there and schedule an appointment with me, 15, 30, or 60 minutes. By going here, it'll show you the available times that we have available to either Zoom or call you. Or if you're like, I just need some information up through here, there's a ton of data here. If you're looking at this or watching this on your mobile phone, click here and get our app. You can basically do your whole loan process, almost everything you need to do right on your mobile phone. If you're on a desktop, hit the Apply Now button here. If you're like, hey, I just have some questions and things like that, hit the get a free quote if you don't want to call us. We'll get an alert, somebody will be on the phone with you probably within 5 or 10 minutes. If you want to go through a questionnaire to find out what program is best for you, do this if you're looking to purchase a house, or here if you're looking to refinance. You're answer about 12 or 18 questions. Based on that information or the answers to those questions, it'll help me and you determine the best program for you. So that's it for today. Hope you like the new format. God bless. Have a great day, and I hope to hear from you.